Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, Aquarius, just like Leo, you got two cards as well. And you got the confidence is the key to success. And you did get Leo in your reading, so you can be dealing with a Leo, and balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So I just want to let you guys know that, if you are confident and you can, balance, being practical with, your passion projects and things like that, and the people that you're working for, I feel like you can make anything happen. I do feel like money is going to be really good for you, Aquarius, at this time. I do feel like there is a balance here, and there could also be new partnerships that could be brought to the forefront for you. It does talk about your confidence being the key to your success this week, and it says this card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This heart card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. So also don't forget to make time to have fun, shine your light, have some pride, and it's time to show the world what you've got, what you're working with. Spoil yourself. You have earned it. And you have definitely turned somebody's head. Somebody is watching you. It could definitely be someone in your own spiritual community, but I definitely feel like you just need to stay really balanced. Leo is the sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo and thereafter around this card, whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The card loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. And then we also have the full moon in Pisces, and it talks about, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. If you can do that, definitely, and tap into more of your confidence side instead of your, the fear state, you're going to get along a lot better. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate, and make sure to avoid substance abuse. Also, meditate every day and see what comes to you, and I guarantee answers will come. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and we did just have a new moon in Pisces, so this could also talk about, you needing to have confidence between this new moon and the full moon. So we had the new moon the other day, so in Virgo season, we're going to have that full moon in Pisces, so be mindful of what it is that you are manifesting. Make sure it's coming from a place of boldness and knowing where you stand and taking your seat on your throne. This symbolically marks some endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds in the numinous Pisces energy that can have no borders or boundaries, so fill your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe and release your fears. So yeah, this is about letting go and understanding that no matter what you do, no matter what happens, like I'm going to be honest with you, you could definitely be a winner if you can learn how to take a detached approach, okay, Aquarius? Also, with that said, Aquarius is, you guys are kind of getting jump started into this, age of Aquarius. So it's like you need to take a very detached approach. It's almost like you're having to graduate even faster. It's like you're skipping grades right now. And the universe is literally trying to push you through to your lessons. So making sure that you are in a place where you're not afraid to take on, whatever the universe is throwing at you, and getting excited about where it's literally catapulting you right now. Like, I'm definitely seeing a catapult. We do have a full moon in Leo or Libra coming up to Aquarius. So that's in your 9th house of foreign travel. So for some of you Aquarius, is you could be definitely traveling overseas, across water, or any of those areas. Also, so for some of you Aquarius, you could definitely be dealing with your children or even passion projects. Okay, so like launching new passion projects and getting people on board. You got the 9 of Swords here, Aquarius. So this is about, really needing to pay attention to where you're giving away your energy. Okay, this is about hopes. And this is about fears, excuse me. And you're going to have to tap more into the hopeful. Some of you actually just need to get some rest. It's like you're staying up all night, you're worried, you're wondering, you're in your head, and that can definitely be an Aquarius thing to do. So Spirit, please show me Aquarius. All right. So the challenge is the 5 of Pentacles, not feeling left out in the cold. For some of you Aquariuses, you have a King of Cups here. So somebody who is emotionally stable. But I feel like for some of you, maybe this person or you have feelings for someone or something, and you're trying to hold your feelings back. Okay. But somebody here, is trying to work on mastering their emotions. But for others of you, you could definitely be dealing with somebody who maybe is cold in their emotions as well, because we do have the ice sitting right above it, and that can be very, very cold. 10 of Swords, Aquarius. So there's been some type of pain, heartache, and maybe in the past, but I feel like you're still thinking about it. You're still worrying about it. You're still obsessing about it. And I feel like you kind of just need to let it go. And, that sounds easier said than done. And I understand that, but I feel like you need to just literally turn, it's like you kind of just have to take an emotionally detached approach is what I'm getting. Spirit, please show me. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So this definitely could have something to do with obviously some type of an ending. It was a family ending. And I feel like, family is all about loyalty. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be something that has been built up over time. It could be your family legacy, any one of those things. But, maybe you've known these people or whatever since childhood. And I feel like, you need to really look at where your loyalties lie. And I do, with the Leo card here, that does talk about children and childhood. Spirit, please show me for the Aquariuses, what message was guidance? Okay. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Okay, you could definitely be dealing with a Leo, because Leo did get the same card in the same place. So, or you have Leo in your chart. So for those of you, this has a lot to do with this new moon, and we did just have, like I said, the new moon in Pisces. So this could have a lot to do, like I said, with people coming back from the past, wanting to start brand new with you. And I feel like, you're feeling a little reserved, you're feeling a little pulled back. But I do want to tell you that with the 10 of Pentacles here, the challenge is the 5 of Pentacles. It's like, that the 10 of Pentacles is here, but it's like you keep yourself stuck at the 5 of Pentacles. It's saying it's time, your challenge is for you to grow, to double your worth, to know your worth, and to learn how to value yourself, especially when it comes to your emotions. Because Aquarius, you do have, Uranus sitting in the 4th house, and it's been there for the last couple of years. So it's really been shaking shit up when it comes to your personal life and when it comes to your emotions. And I feel like it's just time for you to start traveling. It's time for you to, go out and experience life. And I think that it's time for you to really open your eyes to what could be, instead of, because, Aquarius, you guys do rule the future. So making sure that you are very future oriented. Okay. With that said, you got the High Priestess, okay? So you're showing up as a High Priestess, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these ones back since they are all face down, but this one did face up, okay? So the High Priestess, and this is the only major arcana so far out of all the cards that I've pulled. Out of 7 cards, this is the only one. So therefore, the High Priestess holds a lot of weight, and so this is about, going in and using your intuition. It's all about, having secret knowledge. Maybe it's talking to a psychic for some of you Aquarius. eclipses. It's time for you to align, but it's also time for you to align with your own abilities and your own psychic intuition. I feel like for a lot of you Aquariuses, it's like you have this mission that you need to go on, and it's like you know that it's time for you to go. I think for some of you, you might be waiting on some type of family money, some type of inheritance, or just for the, get up and go. But I do feel like there is something here about some type of grief, okay? And so here we go. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands as your outcome. And at the bottom of the deck, there it is. There's that full moon and the eclipse. So you guys, just so you know, we do have eclipses getting ready to come up. We have one on May 26th. We have another one on June 10th. One is in Sagittarius, which rules foreign travel, like I was talking about. And the other one is in Gemini, and that is going to be, just your new neighborhoods and things like that. So I am seeing that here, and it's really deciding on, what you really want to put your time, your energy, and your efforts into. You have 2 10s and you have 2 8s here. 2 8s tells me that this is news that can change the relationship. So for some of you, somebody here is, weighing up their options and wanting to work with you. Maybe they're juggling their finances, and I feel like there is a grand opportunity that could definitely make the both of you guys a lot of money. I feel like the person that you are coming into contact with has a lot of ambition. They have a lot of creativity, and they are ready to take back the reins of their life. I think that you have gone through so much in the past that it can be hard for you to want to open up to anyone else. So there could be like this ego investment. That's where the fear comes in. And that's why it's saying confidence is your key to success. People are being brought in that are going to want to work with you. And I think that, there has been a final judgment call. So for some of you, there's definitely something here about some type of a reconciliation, and maybe it could have something to do with family, but this is like the final judgment. It's like, you have to decide on whether or not you're in or you're out, because I feel like no matter what, life is going to continue moving forward. And I feel like you really need to go within and really look at the situation for what it is. I did say we just had that new moon here, and see, we've got the moons right here on the pillars, and then we've got the new moon here, and then we've got the moon in Pisces here. So really dedicating yourself to your spirituality and really delving into your spirituality and really valuing yourself through your spirituality as well. Let's go ahead and pull on your love life. This is actually a really beautiful reading. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. So I'm talking about traveling. I think that you or someone else are wanting to travel, and I'm going to say that I think it's going to be really hard with that South Node transit. If you're going to be going, you better get on it now. Get on the ball now, okay? Because I'm really getting that. You may get stuck, okay? Especially when I'm seeing it. So if you're doing any like over the water travel, you may end up getting stuck. That's just for some of you. Obviously, you would need to get a personal reading in order to find out if that is for you or not. All right. But so it's like you're weighing up your options. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay. So for some of you, you just knowing that you deserve love, that you are lovable. I feel like, people are going to be wanting to reach out to you. I think that people are going to really want to be, taking you out, hanging out with you. But I feel like, you can be kind of reserved. And I feel like you need to put yourself back out there and allow yourself to be seen. Okay. So maybe for some of you, you're quarantining yourself or something. I definitely see that here because I see her in isolation, and all these cards are like in isolation away from your family. It is what it is. You guys got to do what you got to do. But just keep that in mind that, true love, this is the romance of a lifetime, and your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So setting healthy boundaries, and definitely, being bold and knowing your worth. Anyway, Aquarius, I think that this is a really beautiful reading, really beautiful wake. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the link tree down in the description box. It has all my information where all my social media platforms is. I hope you follow me over there. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much, and we'll chat again next week. Take care.